Hello friends, today we learn the next problems in practice set 2.2. Now, fourth problem in the figure. If ray BA parallel to ray DE, angle C is equal to 50 degree and angle D is equal to 100 degree. Find the measure of angle ABC. Now for this, first draw the figure. This is ray DE. Now this ray BA parallel to ray DE, join this point. This is C. Now here we have given construction. Draw a line passing through point C. And parallel to line AB. Means this is construction. Suppose this is CF. We have given this angle is of 100 degree. Angle C, this angle is of 50 degree. Now let us see from figure. In the figure, if ray BA, this ray BA parallel to ray DE, these two are parallel. Angle C is equal to this angle C. This is angle C. C is equal to 50 degree. Angle D is equal to 100 degree. And find the measure of angle ABC. We have to find measure of this angle. Now first we write construction. Let us see how we can prove this. Now construction, draw a line passing through point C parallel to line AB. That is CF parallel to AB. But we have given AB parallel to DE, therefore DE parallel to CF. And DC is its transversal. Therefore these two angles are interior angles of one side. These two lines are parallel, therefore sum of this angle is 180 degree. But therefore from this we find this angle. Now ray AB parallel to CF, line AB parallel to CF, and BC is its transversal. Therefore angle ABC congruent to angle BCF, alternate angles. Now this angle is written as BCD plus DCEF, and by putting value we get value of this angle ABC. Now at the construction, draw a line passing through point C, passing through point C such that line AB or line BA parallel to line CF. But we have given ray BA, parallel to ray D, ray BA parallel to ray D, but ray BA parallel to ray D, that is ray BA is written as line BA is parallel to line DE is parallel to line DE. Therefore, these two are parallel. We have given, that is, this is given. These two are parallel. This is construction. Therefore, these two lines are parallel. Therefore, line DE parallel to line CF. Line DE parallel to line CF, and DC is its transversal. And DC is its transversal. Therefore, angle DEC plus angle DCF is equal to 180 degree. What is the reason? Interior angles of one side. Now we know value of DEC is 100. Put value of DEC is 100. 100 plus angle DCF is equal to 180. Therefore, angle DCF is equal to 180 minus 100. Therefore, angle DCF is equal to 80 degree. This angle DCF is equal to 80 degree. Now from figure we can write AB parallel to CF, or line BA parallel to line CF, and BC is its transversal, and line BA parallel to line CF, and BC is its transversal. Therefore, angle ABC congruent to angle BCF. Write down in bracket alternate angles. This can be written as angle ABC is equal to, therefore angle ABC equal to angle BCF. Now angle BCF is written as angle BCD plus angle DCF. Therefore, angle ABC is equal to BCF is BCD, angle BCD plus angle DCF equal to, now value of BCD is 50 plus DCF is 80 is equal to 130 degree. Therefore, angle ABC is equal to 130 degree. This is our answer. Now question number 5. Question number 5. In the figure, ray AE parallel to ray BD, ray AF is the bisector of angle EAB and ray BC is the bisector of angle ABD. Prove that line AF parallel to line BC. Now for this, draw the figure. Now this is the bisector. AB C D E F. X Y Y. Now here in the figure, ray AE parallel to ray BD. Ray AF is the bisector of angle EAB, and ray BC is the bisector of angle ABD. We have to prove that line AF parallel to line BC. We have to prove this. Now first write down given. Now ray AE parallel to ray BD. Write down given. Ray AE parallel to ray BD. That is line AE parallel to line BD and AB is its transversal. Line AB is its transversal. Therefore, these two lines are parallel and AB is its transversal. Therefore, angle EAB congruent to angle ABD, because these two are alternate angles. Therefore, angle EAB congruent to angle ABD. Write down in bracket alternate angles. Alternate angles. These two angles are congruent alternate angles. Therefore, angle EAB is equal to angle ABD. Angle EAB is equal to angle ABD. Now we can write EAB as, for multiplying both sides by 1 upon 2, 1 upon 2 angle EAB is equal to 1 upon 2 angle ABD. This is number 1. 1 upon 2 angle EAB is equal to angle 1 upon 2 angle ABD. Now, ray AF is the bisector of angle EAB. Therefore, 1 upon 2 angle EAB is equal to angle EAB is equal to 1 upon 2 angle EAB is equal to angle FAB. Angle FAB. This is number 2. And ray BC is the bisector of angle ABD. Ray BCD is the bisector of angle ABD. Therefore, bisector of angle ABD. Therefore, Therefore, 1 upon 2 angle ABD, 1 upon 2 angle ABD is equal to angle ABC. Angle ABC. This is number 3. Now from 1, 2 and 3, angle 1 upon 2 angle EAB is written as angle FAB and 1 upon 2 angle ABD is written as angle ABC. Therefore, from 1, 2 and 3, from 1, 2 and 3, from 1, 2 and 3, angle FAB is equal to angle ABC. FAB is equal to angle ABC. These are equals, means they are congruent. Therefore, angle FAB congruent to angle ABC. These are alternate angles of line AF and BC and AB, its transversal line AB. These are alternate angles. These are alternate angles of lines AF and BC, and its transversal AB, That is, alternate angles are congruent. Therefore, by alternate angles test, these lines are parallel. Therefore, by alternate angles test, line AF parallel to line BC. This is way how to prove line AF parallel to line BC. Now similarly, sixth example in this practice set we can solve in the same way.